Hello. Miss me? I missed you so very much. To see how my mustache has lasted the whole day. I'm going back to that guy and say, what product was that you used? Because I need to buy that. I'm a little tired. A little sativa for the ride home. Better than a Red Bull. And it's past my fasting time, so all I can have is water. I wouldn't even risk it messing with my. Let me see what someone is saying. Where are the aliens tonight? And did the immigrants get their $15,000 each yet? You know, I'm not watching any of the news, so I don't know what's going on with the immigrants. I'm. Hey, Bev. Red face, what's poppin'? I'm rocking with the chef. I appreciate that. Big chef. What's good, big homie? Hey, everyone. A buddy of mine is building a restaurant. So I went over there just to kind of hang out for a little while and you know, get the vibe going. We caught up on some old times. Haven't seen each other in a few years. But I told him from the very beginning, I'm not working for anyone. Is it vegan? No, it's not vegan. It's French. And I told him, I said, I don't work for anyone any longer. You do understand that, right? As long as you understand that, then we're on the same page. Because I don't want to hang out so somebody can feel me out and see if I'm open to working for them. And that's over. I have a new plan that I'm working on. It should be done in the next few weeks. And I'm taking on no business partners. Even though I do believe I work best with a partner, I am not taking on any partners because no one has any money that I know. Probably that's what it is. And then I'm not going to go through explaining myself. Like if I need some money from somebody, they're going to want to know, what's your business plan? And they're going to like, what are the numbers when it comes to this? And what are the... I've done all that. I'm over that. I'm just going to get it done. I'm the guy who gets things done. And I play that role where, I know how much every grain of rice costs and how much every can of spaghetti costs, and I'm not doing that ever again. That's out. Hopefully I get to a point where someone else can do that for me. But I am not doing that. So I was near Times Square and I said, let me turn on the live. This is number 7 for today, or 8, something like that. It might be number 8. This was number 7. This is number 8. So the last 10 hours I had 8 bottles. After getting sick, I'm so thirsty. So about 45 minutes from now, an hour from now, I'll just do another bottle straight like that. Seems like every 45 minutes to an hour, I'm drinking one of those bottles. So I might have had 8 or 9 of those. I don't even know. Back to Times Square. Wow, look at that. Wow. Ooh. Like a huge crowd of people right there. Times Square is getting more life. That's LJ's fenders for her car. Traveling for like 2 days with this stuff. I need her to get that done. Did you take the vaccine yet? No, I did not take the vaccine yet, nor do I intend to take the vaccine. They have enough guinea pigs. They don't need me. Me neither. Seriously. Yeah, it seems like, most people that say they're not going to do it end up doing it. You see them a week or two later, they're like, yeah, I'll go back for my second round, in 2 weeks. You're like, I thought you said you wasn't going to do it. Yeah, I wasn't, but, my wife and, my husband, my job, I did it for the kids, the news. I'm not in any way influenced by any of that. I have no idea what just happened. That was very bizarre. Well, I showed you a little bit of Times Square. I'm on my way home. Me going home, honestly, it's like this way. I may not make the U-turn while the police are going around, but they're not thinking about me. See, they're gonna do their own U-turn. All right. I know it says bus only, but in New York, the bus lane is only from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Wow. Runs. This is supposed to be what is this supposed to be? Oh, Junior Thin Mint. Wait, no. Purple Thin Mints. Purple Thin Mints. Oh, no. X that. This is supposed to be Mach 1. Mach 1. It's a sativa. These used to be the most expensive buildings ever made. I think it was $1 billion each. Nobody get triggered going by this building. Come on, don't get triggered going by here. I got my hazard lights on. Tall people not there today. This guy's been here for a couple of months. In the pickup truck trailer. I think they call those truck campers. The truck is new, the camper is very old, and the guy is definitely living in there. Got Central Park as his backyard. I ain't mad at him. Is it just me, or the birds are wide awake tonight in Central Park? Grizzly Hendrix, what's up? New York is dead. Little Flex Lewis. Butterflies? Damn. Jeez. Sounds fire. That's I got hell. I got hella Jordans. I love that. What in the world? Alien invasion coming? Yo, that's what Vonda Van Braun said. That the United States is going to stage alien invasion. Vonda Von Braun, something like that. Banner, Vonda. German guy. Big scars on his face. He was into fencing. Him and his boys would put these big, thick glass goggles on their face, and they would fence, and they would cut each other's faces up real deep cuts all the way down to the bone and to the nerve. And they would do that here in the USA. These were the German scientists. They were mad scientists from Germany. And America was like, you know, give us your jet propulsion information and we will let you have a country still. And they were like, all right, cool, but you know, we want to send a bunch of people to Venezuela or whoever would take them. And Venezuela was like, yo, we'll give you, you know, 400,000 acres over here we got. You know, just let us know what's going on with those jet propulsions too. You know, let us in on that. Because everybody was flying planes with like wooden propeller planes. And the Germans had jet propulsion, or at least they were, you know, 50 years ahead in the future for that timeline. And Vonda Van Braun was one of those people, one of those scientists, and he headed the he headed NASA. And on his tombstone it had a Bible scripture, and that scripture says, I think it's Psalms 19:1 or 14:1, I can't remember at the moment. And it talks about how God shows the firmament shows his handiwork. So people in the Bible, it talks about the firmament being some sort of like encasement where the waters flow above the firmament. And there's some other theories that possibly when you look up in the sky and you see the Milky Way, which I've seen in Nebraska, I've seen the Milky Way in South Dakota, Nebraska, Nevada. I've seen the Milky Way in Utah. So in that parts of the country, you can see the Milky Way pretty clearly. And you see it day and night. It's not just a nighttime thing. It's in the same spot every day and every night. And there's some belief that it could be when the Noah's Ark happened, that timeline, and the Great Flood happened, that was some sort of crack in the dome, and the water that's above it, above the firmament. So you have this water above the firmament coming into the earth, and you know, that was the whole Noah's Ark kind of a story. What they call those? Allegory. So, you know, we got a guy who was working for the U.S. government, an ex-Nazi who loved to do this weird fencing where they rip each other's faces off. And On his tombstone lie his name and the Bible scripture. And in his memoirs, or his secretary's memoirs, something like that, that's where it was said that he said that there was going to be an alien invasion hoax placed on the people. And then a lot of times people would link that to the Georgia Guidestones and the whole maintaining the Earth's population at 500 million. So, you know, the alien invasion would be part of that. Well, the alien invasion hoax will be part of that. Aliens are amongst us already, sir. Well, remember that experience I had to face about the one with the Dionne Warwick mask? That was kind of crazy. So it's possible that they are among us and maybe have always been among us. Maybe they are. Here's the thing. Do they look like us and are unaware of it? Or are they just totally aware and living amongst us? Like, are they living in the penthouse or are they living in the basement apartment? Are they driving Rolls Royces or are they in a Honda Civic? Are they homeless? Running the streets? Are they wearing a disguise or are they holograms? I mean, like, it's just so many variables. I would like to believe, or I would like to argue that whatever it is, we could possibly not even comprehend it. Who remembers the movie Predator? And you remember when the Predator was looking for Arnold Schwarzenegger's character and was using all these different lenses to find them, infrared and whatever have you. And Arnold Schwarzenegger disguised himself with mud. And the mud was supposed to give him the edge against this predator that wasn't able to see him and needed technology to see him. I have come up with like these theories that possibly there are these creatures that are sitting right with us, walking with us, not talking with us, but just we're taking them with us wherever we go. And they're like some sort of like parasite. And I talk about how there's possibly some sort of like feeding tube that goes directly to your subconscious in some kind of way. And you just can't see them because the eyes that we have can only see this reality that we are facing or faced with. It can't, what can't it do? We just can't see them, so they could be sitting right next to us, or, you know. And I always envisioned like this huge 380-pound, 400-pound woman, right? And there's this woman, she's like 400 pounds, and she's carrying these bags, these huge bags, like a bag lady would carry. And, you know, she's like, she has that neck where the chin and the chest bone all become one. It's just one big round, obese woman walking with these bags, like just about 7 in one arm. You know, where you're not holding the bags in your hands any longer. You're actually holding the bags with like your wrists, and she has like all these paper bags and plastic bags, and even those, like, those bags, that the new canvas style bags that come from the store, they cost like $1. She has those bags, and like Dwayne Reed bags, and all up her arms, and she's just walking. And what we don't see, and there's just people just walking all around her and just like ignoring her, not even wanting any part of her. And what we don't see is that there are these entities, these like interdimensional kind of entities that are just sucking her life force and just feeding off of her misery. And she's just walking through like a urban kind of a city, and these creatures are so, like in other words, she's providing so much sustenance for these creatures that the creatures are actually become some sort of train, like Princess Diana's train, but of these unable to see entities that are just like draping from like just coming from out of like her pores, and it's just slowly just dripping down her back and down to the ground, and it just opens up into like a train for a wedding, but it's just these entities, and they're just feeding. And then in this environment where you can, like, let's say, wear these They Live glasses, and you're looking at this woman go by, and you have these glasses now, you can actually see that this bag lady woman is like got these parasites just feeding off of her. And these parasites are multicolored to some degree. They're not even they're not ugly or scary. She's the only ugliness, and the parasites are just like having a true life experience through the misery of this woman or person. You can see it could even be a man. This person has like that stringy hair where you can like see their scalp, and it's just the weight of the world is just on their necks, and everyone is avoiding them. But what's attached to the subconscious of this person is a whole entire feeding frenzy. And everywhere you look in this environment with these They Live glasses, what you see is some people have just 2 or 3 of these parasites, and they're the ones that maybe are jogging through the park, and they might be a little more healthier, and there's less of these. One person could be jogging through the park and have none, and another person could be jogging through the park and have just as much as this woman who's walking with the bags, because they're suffering from massive amounts of misery. Just because they're running into the park and they're healthy doesn't mean that they don't suffer the ill effects of allowing these parasites to feed off of that misery that like, in other words, it's like the Instagram is so fake and bull, and it's like the people, when you find out their real lives, they're like, living horrible lives, and it looks beautiful. So these entities are like that. They're just everywhere, and they're like totally amongst us, and we just can't see them. That's one of the theories I have. This is Broadway, by the way. This is Broadway and now 125th Street. I should start a conspiracy theory channel. Yeah, right? Because this is supposed to be an intermittent fasting channel. I'm jumping on the highway, everyone. You are all appreciated. I need to be in my bed in the next 10 minutes. That would make me very happy. I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you to all that have watched. Thank you for doing what you do when you do what you do. I'm tired. Good night, all. You have been wonderful, like always.